Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for April 26th through May 2nd, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Aries. What's going on? Ace of Pentacles. Who got this? Virgo? Was it? No. Yeah, I think so. The overall energy for the reading. Brand new beginning opening up for you. In the recent past, you get the Hermit, the Nine of Cups, the Four of Wands. This is beautiful energy of two people living a very happily kind of energy here. Now, I do see a commitment here. Now, I'm not sure if that was really a commitment or if it felt that way. You know, how you were experiencing the whole situation, because it feels very spiritual, it comes from a very energetic place, from a very not this world kind of place, the way you felt, the way they felt, you know. There's definitely happiness at stake, there's definitely emotional fulfillment and even wish fulfillment here for the both of you, and that sense of a bond between the two of you. In the current situation, you get the Page of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Wands. Whoops. I kind of see you looking back at the past, but not really. There's an energy that's kind of calling you out in terms of you need to address this issue that happened here. You need to take a look at the ways in which you behaved here or they behaved here or the both of you, whatever you created there. There's an energy of the past that seems very sad, very regretful, and it feels like you're trying to avoid it. It feels like you just don't want to look at it, you know? In the immediate future, you get the Judgment card, the Two of Swords, the Seven of Cups. There's a choice you need to make, and I feel like there's confusion around it, like not knowing what choice to make in a situation. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Ace of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands, the Magician, the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're starting to take care of yourself more than you did in the past. There's still a little bit of rejection towards that, in terms of you may not understand, like, why should I care about myself, or why should I love myself, or where does that come into play, where I care about myself enough that I don't do this and that and the other. You know, there's a little bit of questioning that aspect of self-care on your part for some reason, where maybe you've done it in the past, but for other people, and you're not aligning with the fact that maybe you need to do it for yourself, you know? And we're not used to that. We usually do things because something outside of ourselves stimulates us, in terms of maybe quitting smoking or doing something for somebody else. It's a weird concept when we have to do it for ourselves, you know? So there's a little bit of that coming into play here, but I don't see that interfering with, I feel like things have already changed for you, you know, in terms of self-care. You're still bumping heads at times with that concept, but you're still doing it. Let's do the Hermit in the recent past. Seven of Cups, Page of Cups, Four of Wands. All right, so there has been a choice made here in the past in terms of who you want to possibly commit to here. You know, there's again the Four of Wands, that sense of commitment, that sense of marriage, and I feel like you've made your choice, and it wasn't, maybe it's you, maybe it's somebody you're dealing with, but it wasn't coming from a place of, oh, this feels good, let's try it out. I see intense thinking about it. So things really made sense for you at that time in regards to choosing this commitment for yourself. Let's do the Four of Wands since it showed up there. Man. Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords, Two of Wands. Yep, even though it felt right in the moment, I feel like things went south here. Maybe things didn't work out. I see you walking away from it, and not in the pleasantest kind of way. Like it feels like it caused a lot of pain, this ending to the situation, because I see it there. A lot of pain and a lot of waiting on your side. So I don't know exactly who left who here. It doesn't even matter. It comes with the sense of this split caused a lot of pain for you. And it paused. It almost feels like it paused your life, where you may have waited for something to happen in this situation for a very long time, you know? And then getting out of it, realizing that, oh my God, what did I do? What did I wait for? You know, life went on and I stood still. For the Page of Wands in the current situation, you get the Tower, the High Priestess, the Judgment. You're starting to really open up to your intuition more, to listen to your intuition more. And because of that, the Tower came out in reversed when it was initially flipped on the table there. So because of that, I feel like things are starting to not look as... People always assume that these negative energies that they're having to deal with, a lot of times they're like, well, it's bad luck. I'm an unlucky person, and that's why all of these things happen to me. No, you're probably carrying an energy that's attracting all of those things, you know. And I see you, the minute you start opening up to your intuition and to the energy available that you're creating, that is available around you, that's when things start to line up. In terms of maybe things that are unlucky aren't happening anymore, not as much, you know. We create these energies, we just don't realize it, and then we put it on luck or bad luck, or, you know, it's just what you're carrying within. Let's do the Five of Cups. In the current situation, the Eight of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I mean, the situation from the past, you still carry a lot of emotions for it. So I can understand this aspect of not wanting to address it, not wanting to look at it. You keep on running from it because it was painful. It carries a lot of regret, a lot of confusion, a lot of things maybe have been left up in the air in this situation, or maybe you're thinking that things have been left up in the air. Whatever the case, you're still carrying a lot of love for this particular situation. And it's kind of like you don't want to open up a can of worms here with looking at it, but you're not. You know, this energy is calling you to look at it because there's plenty of lessons possibly for you to learn from that particular marriage, relationship, you know, not to do anything about it necessarily, but to learn things from it. Let's do the Seven of Wands in the current situation, Six of Wands, King of Swords, the Devil. It almost feels like you're trying to prove that you have free will. If I don't want to look at it, I won't. Oh, and I feel so good about it too. The Devil is here with that energy in terms of, okay, yeah, you do have free will. But it still eats at you at night. You know, the fact that you're not addressing whatever it is that needs to be addressed here. So you can prove your point here. You can show to me, to you, to whoever you want that you can do whatever you want. And yeah, I agree, you can. But if this energy wasn't here to tell me, well, yeah, but they're hurting, you know, I would be like, okay, well, and especially with the Devil coming up. It could be something you're doing all the time to prove that, no, I can go against these energies, you know? And again, we all can. Nobody says that we can't. We do have free will. That's why we have it, to decide for ourselves. But does it feel good to you that some things are left unattended, some things that are still bugging you, hurting you even? Because I don't think it's good carrying that pain, you know? But up to you to decide. Let's do the Judgment card in the immediate future. The Death card, the Queen of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. Well, it seems like you might be ending a situation. It could be a friendship or a collaboration. Something's coming to a halt. Something's coming to an end. Basically, it seems like it makes sense that you end this situation. Or maybe transform it. Maybe it feels like an energy of things cannot work out in the way that they have been anymore. You know, so it could be the end of this situation, or some sort of change in energy within this connection, whatever this connection is to you. And it does come in as a, again, collaboration, maybe a friendship. Let's do the Two of Swords. In your immediate future, Three of Swords, Knight of Swords, Two of Pentacles. See, the things that you're avoiding here, the things that you're not wanting to address, they carry a sense of, they carry a vibration. Your pain from your past that you're refusing to look at, carries a vibration, and you carry that with you. And everything that's going to come up in your life, and everything, you're going to go towards that something new in your life with that vibration within you. That's why it's kind of recommended here that you take a look at things and not leave them unresolved, because you're going to carry it with you. And when things show up where you don't know exactly how to handle them or what to do, you're going to act from the perspective of that pain, and that's going to create only more confusion. Like, what do I do? What do I choose? How do I... It's like the determination to do something is there, you just don't know what. And it's because you're carrying something with you, that vibration, that little, think of it as a little ball of something that you have with you all the time. And whenever something new shows up that has nothing to do with this pain, it's going to affect that something new, your actions towards that something new. Let's do the Seven of Cups in the immediate future. Three of Cups, Seven of Wands, the Justice card. So this energy of wanting something back from your past or someone is shown back up. I feel like there's a little bit of a struggle here in terms of you don't want to address whatever happened there in your past with this person. At the same time, you're going to go through life thinking that, well, if I don't address it, that's okay. It's fine. It'll go away. It'll be fine. But then you come right back to it. Somehow, all of a sudden, you feel, but I want that back, and you don't understand why. Well, it's because, again, the way it's shown up here, you're carrying still a lot of emotions, but at the same time, a lot of pain in regards to that thing. So if you don't take that and dissect it and look at it and see exactly what's in there and how it's affecting you, and what lessons you can take from it, you're going to go through the same thing over and over again until you stop and deal with whatever this brings to you. Let's see what the universe has. King of Cups, the Magician, the Devil. Yeah. You're in the middle of trying, at least, to manifest this love back into your life. It's not, the devil is showing up here because it's not the energy of love that you're trying to manifest. it hasn't been left in that loving space. It's been left in something painful, something that you carry a lot of, something that hurt you, something that maybe hurt them. And the energy is not clean. It comes with all of the pain, all of the everything. But you want only the love aspect. And we all do. I mean, it's not you, we all want that, but we don't understand the concept that if we didn't clean it up from all of our crap that we put onto it, the energy of love, the pure energy of love that it was there, it's not going to come back in the same way because we put stuff on top of it. If we don't address those things to clear them out one by one, no, it's not going to necessarily happen. So we're not going to have that back. It comes in as you wanting the same thing that you had when this whole thing began and you was happy and it was, no. You know, it could be new, it could be looking different, but until that pile of stuff on top of it is not cleared out, probably not going to work out. That's why the devil is here. So it almost comes with a sense of you manifesting it wrong, which you're not necessarily. You just need to understand the concept of cleaning it up. The energy of love that you're asking, it's tinted. It's not, no, you know? So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.